Bay 13 is now available for loading. I repeat, Bay 13 now available for loading.
Maintenance, please report to Bay 17. Maintenance, please report to Bay 17.
Hello, hello. Oh my God. Get out of my way. There we go. Hi, everybody. All right. So, happy Monday. Welcome on in. I am sitting today because I didn't want to stand. But we're here. We're texturing. The final piece before I do like any detail work, but the final piece. So, working on some good stuff. What's up, Commander QQ? How are you? What's up, Sharky? I just started. I can't save. Mr. Blazerman, how you doing? All right, so let's do this. Turn that down for that. It's loud as hell. Go live on Instagram here. All right, so I have a couple of important announcements tonight, guys. Waiting to go live on Instagram. Okay. Let's see. Come on. There we go. All right. Now that we're live on all of the apps, my boss may have gotten me sick after I got unsick. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Whether it's file or your sanity, true. You can always save. I don't know if you can. Some of these apps actually don't let you do that. All right. So, everybody welcome in. There's something stuck on my desk. I don't know what the fuck. There it is. All right. So, announcements. I'm sure you all saw the story today. What'd she do? All right. All right. I'm sure you saw the story today. So we're doing our first portfolio stream live this week. It's going to be only on YouTube. I don't want to jumble multiple platforms because we actually had a lot of portfolio submissions, so there's going to be a lot to get through and go through, and I just don't want to. I don't want to jumble. So, if you don't want to miss that stream, that's going to be Friday, 6 p.m. MST. So it's a little bit earlier than my standard stream time, just to try to get time zones a little bit lined up. But that's going to be happening on Friday. So if you want your portfolio reviewed, you have until Friday to submit it in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord. I'll post another reminder come probably Wednesday or Thursday, so that'll be something that comes. My substance is working fine now. Good, good. I'm glad. Awesome. Then the other update. This is going to be the final week that I stream on Wednesdays. I'm going to be killing off the Wednesday streams. I'm going to be trying to take that time and focus it towards actually working on the course that I want to build. So we're going to be reducing the stream time during the week, but I'm going to be using that time to kind of develop some new content for you guys. So that's the hope. But yeah, so those are the big things that are coming up, big things that are changing. So if you're wondering where the Wednesday streams are, this week will be the last one. Then after that, it'll just be Monday and Friday. Mr. Blazerman, you lost them all. I'm sorry. All right, so with all that junk out of the way, we back. So I've been just going through working on this. I think what I'm going to focus on for at least the beginning of stream is the turret back here, the rocket pods. I do need to, hold on, start my little timer. I haven't gotten a chance to work on this in a couple days, so, or at least a day or two. But as always, guys, if you have questions, feel free to ask them. If you have concerns, feel free to ask them or tell them. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything on Instagram. Kaylin, I'm glad that your substance is working now. Cubipix, hello, how are you? And I think that's everybody. It's everybody that I can scroll up and see, so. As always, if you're watching on YouTube, please make sure you like the stream. It does help tremendously. And let's start texturing a rocket pod. Rocket pod. So I haven't done anything with this yet. So let's find a good smart material that's going to work for this. I'm going to move my mic a little bit to this side just so I can get it out of the way for the most part. Okay, and then this is bouncing for some reason. Let's see. I'm thinking this painted steel will be a good baseline. Ick. Why does it look so bad? I know I gave that more textile density than I probably should have. Maybe I didn't. That's a little brutal. I don't know if I like that. Let's see if we can do something a little bit less crazy. That's a tad bit better. That's less crazy. Yeah, we can work with that. I think that's doable. Looking great so far. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. So we have our tubes of rockets, and for some reason they're super dark. Oh, you know why they're super dark? It's that fun little trick. Where is it? There it is. Turn off the ambient occlusion. Alright, and I don't like that there's no detail on them, so we're going to add some detail. But I'm pretty sure I stacked these, if I remember correctly. So let's take a look. I did. Yes, I stacked all the rocket tubes. Okay, so it's been a minute since I worked on this part of the model, so I'm reacquainting myself with everything. These little guys, though, need to do some sort of like little... I'm thinking some sort of like pattern, like a crosshatch pattern or something. So let's just see what we can do here. I'm gonna go. We're gonna do red. And I'm gonna see if I can get away with just doing alphas, because I know there's some really good ones built in here that I can probably try to use. Alright. So yeah, guys, if you guys want to get your portfolio reviewed on Friday, please make sure you join the Discord and submit it in the portfolio review channel. That's going to be the best way to get seen, and hopefully we can get through them all during stream. I'm going to try. I may have to do like a longer stream, but that's okay if we can get through them all. Let's go here. Far too large. What is... Okay. Alright, cool. So I do have enough resolution for this. So that's promising. That's the wrong alpha, though. I need the other one. Which is where... I know it's in here somewhere. There it is. think we'll go with this one. So I don't really know how I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I don't really like that. What if I do, let's see. I actually can't zoom in anymore, so that's a bummer. Let's go to, let's try 15. Hi, sir, I am Dinesh. Hello, Dinesh, how are you? Good to see you. Hey, crap. Let's try this. Well, I'm gonna do it this way. May end up having to do like an 8K texture for this top part, but I'm not gonna stress about it too much. I'm just gonna do it on each one of these little door hinge things. Oops. We'll see how long it lasts until I start hating that. These caps though, they need to be a different material because they can't be this like steel painted, so I need them to be kind of like almost an aluminum. Because if you think about these, they're like little pods that basically the rocket has to burst through. And so we don't really want like a hardened steel. Oops. So let's go here. I'm gonna drag an aluminum in here. And then figure some stuff out here. Did you remember me? I'm not sure. I'm sure I've talked to you before, but I do talk to a lot of people, so it's kind of hard to remember everybody at once. It's nothing against you or anything. It's just it is kind of hard to remember people. Okay, what am I doing? Here we go. But your name does seem familiar to me. Alright, so I'm going to definitely darken this up a little bit because that's just way too bright. But that gives us a nice differential material to work with. So that's good. Yeah, I think we can just go a little darker with this. Cool. And then we'll add a little bit of height detail to these as well. Just kind of going about my normal workflow here. So I want to send models to you and tell me how it is. If any mistakes, share, please. So Dinesh, we are doing a portfolio review stream on Friday, this upcoming Friday. So if you want to get your portfolio and stuff reviewed, join the Discord and drop your portfolio link in the channel for portfolio review, and we can get you in on Friday. What's up, Sam Johnston? How are you? Alright, so this is going to be height, so we don't need color. We don't need, yeah, we don't need that. Just need that. So let's see what we can get away with here. Because I didn't make this, like, super duper low. But I think it's low enough. Wait, what is this? Come on. Yeah, that works. And then I want, like, some sort of, like, line detail out there. So let's do the pen tool. Ooh, that's a bummer. That seam is right up there. Or is that the door seam? Oh, that's the seam where the door is. How glaring is that from far away? It's really not that bad, so I'll just leave it. Let's see. I wonder if I can, like, line that up. I might be able to. Sorry, my dog is barking. I think I'm just going to leave that the way it is. It doesn't look pretty up close, but it doesn't need to, so yeah. Just gives a little bit more depth there. Let's see, Mr. Cryptic, I just want to know, on average, how long does it take to complete a high detail model like this? So this model currently is sitting at about 105 hours. So if I were to work on it every single day for 8 hours a day, you'd be looking at possibly 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, this one I've been on and off for about a month or so. What's up, Resquince? How are you? And it depends. Like, honestly, like, you don't really need to undertake models this complex. Like, I was kind of dumb in doing this, but it is good to challenge yourself sometimes. There's some weirdness going on with this one. I don't know if it's just like baking issues or what. It's a really nice panel detail. All right, so let's think about this. How do I want to do this? I'm thinking I want to do like a painted something for this. Maybe I might do the camo material for this, the cage assembly. I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's copy that now. So we're going to go in here. We're going to copy this layer. Paste. I'm going to move this down here. Did I just move? Hold on. Paste layer. Right above camo. Let's do a black mask. Okay, this should work. I'm modeling a Porsche engine and I'm getting lazy and just adding cylinders and boxes for details rather than adding it to the mesh. I mean, that's fair. Like, when it comes to stuff like that, like, unless you're doing like a really technical model, like, as long as it looks good on the outside, it doesn't have to look like it functions like realistically inside. It just depends. Like, there are some people who will actually go through and do like very technical models of engines and things like that. And if that's your jam, that's what you want to do, go for it. But I can definitely understand like getting lazy. Because it happens. It's, you know, that's a complex build. Something's kind of weird about the density on that. I don't know what to think about that. Okay. It's a weird, like, baking issue going on there. What happened? Those are the rings. And they're stacked, which is should be fine. I think maybe I just accidentally did that. A little bit concerning, but I guess we'll just play with it. I don't like how that looks, though. That's not... Yeah, that's kind of strange. Have to figure that out. How do you turn off HDR rendering in camera in Substance? So you're talking about like this background? Go up here and then you just turn off your environment map. You can override it and you can just set these things. You can also change it if you wanted to. But I believe it's that check. It may not be that check marks. Hold on. I don't know. I've never had to turn it off. What does camera do? That's weird. Oh, I hate that. Let's not do that. Suppose you could just turn the exposure off. No, that doesn't help. I just screwed up my settings too. Hold on. Redo. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. You'd have to play with those settings to turn that off. I'm not really entirely sure if you can. I've never tried. While rendering, I don't know. I actually don't use the rendering engine at all in Substance Painter. I tried it once and I did not enjoy it. Oh, let's see. Hello, sir. Good day. Good day, Ratty. How are you? Or Ratry. Ratry? I'm trying to figure out why this is looking this way, because I don't like it. Alright. I don't want to stress about that too long. What is this? Is this my camo layer? No. Where'd my camo go? Oh, dude. Oh, there it is. Camo UCP. Tiling. Okay, so that got applied to everything. That's not great. Definitely not what I wanted. Clear mask. So let's see if we can just apply that to what I want, which is just this. There we go. Try this out, see if this works. Okay. So we need to do some work here. So this interior portion needs to be chrome. Okay, just trying to think of like what it is I want to do to this. The edge wear on this painted material is actually like killing me. I did not give this enough texel resolution. I thought I did. I kind of hate that, honestly. Like from far it looks fine, but I don't know. I think texturing requires more time than modeling. Yeah, it totally can. I spend quite a bit of time modeling or texturing. I don't think I've spent nearly as much time texturing this as I have modeling, though. It remains to be seen, though. Changing that right now isn't really an option, so that's fine. I'm gonna reduce this edge wear though, because I'm pretty sure that's causing a lot of like weird issues. Because if I turn that off, yeah. That's fine. Coating metal. I just want to adjust the scratches. I know one of these has edge wear. Wait, did I pull? Hold on. It's interesting that that's performing that way. Is it the... Because that's fine, and then I turn that on and it gets real bad. So it's not the clear coat. It's not the underpaint. Definitely not the metal. I'm Trying to figure out where those scratches are coming from. It's somewhere in the coating. There, that might be it. Yep, that's it. Turn that off. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. It's one of those. I'm skilling myself to join good game studios. I mostly like Marmoset over Substance. Is that pros or con? I don't know. I haven't honestly used Marmoset myself, so I don't really know. I imagine both are fine, though. What's up, Ponce? How are you? As far as I know, they both kind of do the same thing, so like either or is good as long as you can show you're proficient in texturing. The UV on this is acting really weird, and it's kind of like bothering me a little bit. I just don't understand. Because like camo's fine, like that's fine. If I turn this on, I get really gnarly edge wear that I shouldn't be getting. Oh, is that it? No, that's part of it though. Yeah, I just don't know where that's coming from. Underpaint, metal. Okay, so it is this one. So what if I delete that entirely? It's still pulling that from somewhere. It's got to be in this coating. Metal edgeware. Here it is. Found it. Took a second, but I found it. I'm going to turn that all the way down. We don't really want that much. Just a little bit. That's better. Okay. Turn our camo back on. That needs to be brightened up, though, because it's currently pretty dark. And that's probably just because we have such a dark lower level here. So the steel, let's go underpaint. We're going to just brighten it up a bit. See if we can get that matching a little bit. That's good. And then I want that camo to pull through just a tad bit more. It's still a little too dense though, so we'll just adjust this. Thinking like that, maybe. And these rocket tubes are going to be darkened, so we're going to do... Let's go back to our smart materials. You can mask AO manually for the part. It's probably because of the AO not bake perfectly. Interesting. I haven't tried that. I'd be interested to try that for sure. I didn't know you could mask off areas. Combine metal edgeware with dirt, you get a pretty cool effect. Yeah, absolutely. It's my fault. I flew too close to the sun. What'd you do? Oh, man, you lost them all again. Bummer. Elongated intro. You streamed in Twitch as well. Finally, I could see what you're tweaking from Instagram. Yes. Yeah. So, good point. So, guys, if you don't realize it, that I do stream to Instagram. I stream because that's where most of my following is. But I do stream on Twitch and YouTube. So if you want a broader view, both of those platforms are good for that. But welcome to the Twitch. Yeah, it's really hard to show everything on Instagram. Like, I wish I could, but there's just no easy way to do it. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, elongated intro. Appreciate that. Black mask. Alright, so let's get these guys configured. Just kind of setting up my base colors that I want for now. Yeah, that's better. That's a much better look. Okay. There we go. We're getting somewhere now. I feel better about that. How to gamble. You just have to, what is it? Exclamation point roulette. And then however many points you want to gamble away on Twitch. I'm bad at Twitch, so I don't really know all the commands and stuff. Okay. Let's find some stuff to put on here. Oh, we're saving. It ain't worth it, I'm broke. Alas, hello, hugs to you. How are you? Good to see you. It was good catching you live today. Someday you won't be broke, Mr. Blazeman, and that's okay. It'll happen, man. You will get your streak. All right. I just want to add a little indent here to either side. Okay. Yeah, that catches the light really well. So let's do something with the barrels. Thankfully, we only have to do one of them, so... let's see. He's just better IG. Could be. You need to get good. Oh, man. I promise I didn't rig it against you, if that's what you're thinking. We need something stupid like an arrow pointing. Like this exits here. Let's see. Need like an arrow. Actually, I think this would be a good place for these caution stripes, too. So let's take a look at that. Let's try something here. Maybe some yellow. Could go for some, like, yellow on this thing. Let's do a fill layer. Black mask. We'll try, like, a grunged up yellow, maybe. It's kind of the first decals I'm adding to this, too. I need to add more. But I kind of got caught up not doing it. Oopsie. And we'll tear this up later. Why is it doing that? There's no jitter on. Oh, it's backface culling. Off. Or it's not. Why are you doing that? Let's try just applying it to the UV. Oh, yeah, that's rough. Okay, we don't like that, so sweet. There's a way to get that to not do that. Because I assume that's popping up everywhere. What if I do it over here? Yeah, that's not cool. What if I paintbrush it? Unless it's being really sensitive, which I don't think it is. Oh, some of those UVs might be reversed. Shoot. That might be why. That's looking real good. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just new here. You guys are too much. That's funny. Alright. If you guys didn't know, you can gamble on Twitch. Is it a good feature? I don't know. Mr. Blazing Man's a little addicted. Hey Google, turn on Matt's Office fan.
Okay, turning Matt's Office
No.
fan on.
Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to painstakingly fix this myself. As much as I don't want to do this myself, I'm going to. So let me get my little eraser out here. I'm going to change our brush to the just flat regular. Basic hard. Oh, that's much nicer. It was getting too hot in here. Feels like we're in freaking summer even though we're not. Don't know why that's doing that, but I don't want to spend the time to figure it out, so manually erasing we go. Oh, damn. There's more. Okay. Okay. All right. Should be okay. Just want to make sure it's not like popping through weirdly anywhere. No, that's pretty good. Cool. Nice. I like that. I dig that. And then here we'll put the arrow canister, like loading arrows. Arrow canister, rocket canister. Go all in. Do it. You actually can. You can say all roulette all or something like that. I forgot. Yeah. I always forget about the points myself because, like, I never use them on anyone else's, like, page. Like, I'm always watching people, but I never really, like, use them anywhere. Alright, here we go. This is a good one. So we're going to go to our height layer, which is this one. I'm actually going to kind of screw this up a little bit here. Okay. Hey, why? All right. Is that not correct? I think that's no material. Oh, I'm on eraser. My bad. Well, why is that not working? There we go. I'd like to fit the whole arrow in. I gotta give myself a little bit of room. Because that's gonna get smooth. So let's try like 0.8. 0.9. That's good. Okay, and then we're going to go into our fill layer here, and we're going to add a little bit of red paint. Oops. Okay. That way you know which direction to put the tubes in. Very important. Astrophile, hi, how are you? I like the hug command. I'm joking. I promise. Oh, I know. I need to add that one. You have to realize with me, Elase, like you'll request something and it'll take me months to get it implemented because I'm just that slow with this stuff. It's just the way of the game. Usually it comes down to Sharky harassing me until I get it integrated. Am I in the eraser tool again? No. Hey, why are you not working? Why you no work? It's doing something. Why is that not allowed to... Is it because it's underneath the... Ah, yeah, okay. Well, that makes sense. There we go. Cool, cool. Some good details going on there. Yo, bro, what's up? How are you, Atish? Sharky code me some coin. We've been live for a little bit, so I'll announce it one more time. Don't forget, if you guys didn't see the story, we're doing a portfolio review stream on Friday. So the deadline to get your portfolio submitted on the Discord is probably going to be Thursday afternoon. Just make sure you get into the Discord, get your portfolio submitted. We're going to be doing that live stream exclusively on YouTube. So if you're not on the YouTube, make sure you're following the YouTube because that's where it's going to be. The stream is already scheduled and available. So if you want to bookmark it for a notification, you can do that too. It'll go live at 6 p.m. MST. Alright. So I wanted to do like a little crosshatch pattern back here because usually these things like blow out. So, what do we have for crosses? Papa. I barely heard that one. I need to increase the volume on all those. Actually, you know what? Honestly, I could get away with one of these. These are kind of fun. JK, they have little hatches. I don't know if I want to. Well, let's see. That one I heard. Oops. That works. A little door that pops open and blasts the gas back. That'd be cool. Test them all. I think you can hear that one pretty well. It actually looks like it's almost peaking. Is that one too loud? I wonder if that one's too loud. Seemed like it was too loud. Alright, let's do... Alright. This needs to be changed to chrome. So we're going to go ahead and add a smart material, chrome blue. I'm going to do a black mask. 3D, 2D. The hell is that? I don't even know. I don't want to know. Where's the rest of this thing? It's up here. Damn, I really didn't think about this one when I did this one, unfortunately. That's kind of a bummer. I thought I had that one pretty well. There's a sound for this. Yes, that's true. Honestly, couldn't hear the other ones. Okay, so I gotta fix those. So, alright. Good to know. I wish there was just like a standard way to set those up. I mean, technically, I guess there kind of is. Like, I could go into my advanced audio properties. Show all sources. Oh yeah, I could just do this. So BD1 is at 4.8, and everything else is at 11, negative 11. Why? So maybe a happy middle would be like 3? Negative 3? No, negative 5. Alright, let's try this. Hold on. I'm fixing this. Fixing it right now. Control C. V. Control V. Yeah, some of these are like ridiculous. Those are all. Wait. Oh, hold on. Come on. Oh, OBS, how I loathe you. Okay. Let's do 0 for that. 0 for that. Yeah, these are all really low. I feel like this is not good. Ooh, you know what? I need to actually mute that one. No, I'll just change the music on it. It's fine. 0, 0, 0. Do 0. Okay, so I think that might be everything. Let's see. Full. Oh, this doesn't control my... It doesn't. I'll have to adjust those later. Actually, right now I'm complete Maya software. I learned ZBrush software, and I'm currently pursuing a degree in animation VFX. Nice. Are you enjoying it? Let's see. I know there's a way to, like... Visible. Redemption bits. Sound alerts. Here we go. Oh, those are really low. Okay. Let's do this. I'll boost it to 150%. That one's 200%. Let's see. Hey, Sharky, play, I Can Smell Your Bones from Here.
Okie dokie.
Those are all playing super low. I don't understand. Because if I turn that up, you can hear my music now. Let's do this. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to fix something on Twitch that I've been ignoring for far too long. Let me do this. So if I do... so it's playing through desktop audio. Yeah, I don't know why that's doing that. Robot Man is the best, yes. Yeah, I'll have to fix that later, I guess. Okie dokie. BB-8 is good. Yeah. I just maxed the volume on everything in Stream Elements, so it's something with OBS. Yeah, it's StreamerBot. I maxed everything in StreamerBot to 200%, but they're still quiet. At least it seems like, anyway. That was loud on my end. I don't know what audio is what, though. That's fair. You're new to the madness of it. How's your audio sorted? I think it goes... I mean, it runs through desktop audio. I might have to have a sit down with you again. So we can go over my StreamerBot configuration, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I thought I had everything set up correctly, but I guess I didn't. Because, like, I don't hear my stream notifications either, now that I think about it. Which is problematic, because, like, I need to hear them. Okay. Cool. Let's go ahead and do a fill layer here. Turn off metal, leave roughness on, no height, no normal. Just sooty grunge. Black mask. Makes you feel any better. I had everything working well, and I messed one thing up and literally broke everything. Yeah, I'm really good at breaking my OBS. Sharky could tell you all about it. I screw things up all the time. I'm the most, like, unprepared streamer who streams, like, ever. Probably not. I'm sure there's, like, worse people than me, but, like, I'm pretty bad. I don't know, man. I just work here. Is that on? Okay, no. Good. I was gonna say, those should not be on that one. Unlike Senior Text, at least you're using. Yeah, it's true. He makes the burgers, unless I'm thinking of Roy. Roy does make the burgers. I think we both did when we were playing that game. That's a fun, very stupid fun game. Did that not put that there? I don't think that did. Oh, no, it did. Just gonna dirty this up for a little bit here. Not really worried about the backside because can't really see that. Need a little bit darker here, though. Look at the roughness on this. A little bit darker. Okay. Cool. Really need a pen tablet for complete Zebra software. My parents don't understand. Can you help me? I mean, I can't help you convince your parents, but yeah, it is super important for ZBrush, and it's super important for texturing. Like, you could tell them it's much better for your hands. You won't develop carpal tunnel as fast. Yeah, pen tablets are... When you're talking about texturing and using ZBrush or any of those like applications, even if you want to use Maya, like the pen tablet is going to be way better for your hand and your ergonomics than anything else. Like using a mouse all day will kill your hands. So I'm even like at this point trying to move Maya over to using just the pen tablet. Yeah, they're super important. Tablet for sculpting under $100. That's true. You could get like one of the cheaper bamboo tablets. I know these screen ones, like these are expensive. Like this one was $600. So I totally get not being able to afford them because they are pricey. But saving yourself the future medical bills, I think it's worth it. If you can afford it, of course. I do have to remember that I need to do this on either side. It's the bummer about this piece is it's not mirrored. Yeah, I wish I could help you. But honestly, like starting off at a lower like quality tablet might be better for you if you can get, because like I think you can, like, hold on, let's see here. Let's take a look at this real quick. Not me watching me, but let's see. So the Wacom Intuos you can get for 62 bucks. That's honestly not that bad. The one by Wacom you can get for 40 bucks. Like, honestly, if you can get yourself something small like this, it's going to be still way better than using your mouse. So I feel like convincing your parents would be a lot easier with something like that than it would be something like this. So it's just kind of like, you may have to start small for a little bit and then maybe try to generate a little bit of income off of the stuff you're doing, like maybe online, and see if you can upgrade to a bigger tablet. A lot of the time too, like if you can build up your social media presence enough, like you'll get these companies to send you stuff too. So you know, the options are out there. It's just unfortunately, like, I get it, like these things are expensive. Like I was gonna get a Wacom for the longest time until I realized they were $3,000 and I just couldn't afford that. I use a Huion Canvas tablet. I think it was only around 300. Yeah, so Huion and XP Pen are the two most like affordable brands. I use an XP Pen, Artist Pro 24, and like, you know, it was still 600 bucks, but compared to the 24-inch Wacom, which is like $4,000, like you just gotta kind of like pick what you're going for, really. But I get it. Like they are kind of like a luxury item, so they're not generally cheap, unfortunately. But if you get one of those little $50 ones, like those work. I used one of those for a long time, especially in college. Nope, that's too dark. Almost got a Huey on. But XP Pen had a better sale. But if there are those of you guys out there who are like searching for a pen tab and you have like, you know, $500 or $600 to burn, like XP Pen, Huion, they're both great options. It's like buying iPhone versus Samsung. You get more of the brand label and anything nowadays. You meet similar quality. Absolutely. We actually had gotten it for our daughter, but she prefers to draw on her phone because it's more mobile, so I stole it. That's funny. I got it because my buddy recommended it to me. He was just like, you need to get a pen tablet if you're going to be doing this stuff. And I was like, nah, you're full of it. And then I got one, and I was like, oh my god, he was right. Literally changed my life texturing, for sure. I'll try this. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but let me give it a shot. Just trying to add a little bit more detail to this. And I've even done a little bit of like digital drawing with it, and it is nice. I just suck at drawing. I haven't worked on drawing in so long. I hate when it does that. Drawing's on my list to get better at this year. I miss it. I used to draw all the time when I was in like middle school and elementary school and stuff. Used to compete with my friends. It was a lot of fun. And we always drew like one thing, right? Like one of us was drawing aliens, the other one was drawing like Dragon Ball Z characters. Like it was always something silly like that. I want that to be a little bit more deep. Okay. Let's pull a little bit more depth in there. Okay. Making some good progress, I think. I have not having 30 to 40 bucks. I'm sorry. I wish there was a better option. I mean, sometimes you can reach out to companies to see if they'll sponsor you, but I wish there was an easier way to do that. Do you do freelance stuff or anything? The other option is to try to find something really used on eBay. I mean, that's another good option. I believe in you. Yeah, I believe in myself. I just need to get back into it. I did some sphere practices. Like some sphere shading. Those were decent. So, just playing with it. What do you use to draw again, Alase? Like, what software? I don't remember. I remember you told me. But I have the memory of a goldfish, so... my wife can correlate that. What's up, Crix? How are you? Ibis Paint. I don't think I've looked at that one. Ibis Paint. Let me see. I've never looked at that one. Ibis. Huh. Is this a free one too? This one is a free one, yeah. That's cool. I started playing with Krita. Krita was what was recommended to me for the most part. The other option too, at Ishvar, if you're still there, if you're going to school, sometimes the schools will provide them to you. I know my school did. Technically, I paid for it, but that's always another option too. I'm trying to think of like any way you could easily get one, but like it is like you do just unfortunately kind of have to pay for them, which sucks. That highlights the doors a little bit, which is nice. Let's see, I originally used Procreate on my iPad for 2 years, which I enjoyed, but was doing this for business. I needed something a bit more versatile. No, for sure. I mean, like, yeah, that and like, I don't know. I am still one of those people that just hates doing anything on a tablet. Like, I've been playing with Nomad Sculpt, and like, I just much rather use ZBrush, even though I can't stand it. Matt, are you left-handed? No, I'm right-handed, but my camera is flipped, so technically it looks like I'm left-handed, but I'm actually right-handed. Crit is really nice. Like, honestly, it's... I can open it up here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I like that its layout is pretty similar to Photoshop. And again, it's free. I'm on my free software kick, so like I'm trying to find all the free software. The only one I refuse to switch is like Substance and Maya. But like I could do, let's see, where's my little practice? I'll show you guys my little crappy practice. Let's see. Learning, is it in learning? No, it wasn't learning. Where did I put that? I had it somewhere in here. Oh yeah, TDR, that's right, practice. Yeah, I got my crappy little spheres. So, you know, I mean, or my one sphere. Crit is nice. Just, yeah. I just need to play with it more. It's got really nice features to it. Again, free is always an awesome feature. And they seem like they developed for it pretty heavily. So, I like that it's more similar to, like, Photoshop in a sense. And it just kind of works the same way, so that's really nice. But... yeah, it's a good tool. That looks good. You're not giving yourself enough credit. I mean, I can do spheres really well. Like shading for me stops at like simple objects. So like I can shade spheres and squares or cubes and stuff like that. So like that's not hard. Where I struggle is with like the like characters and creatures and stuff. Though I haven't tried in a long time, so I don't really know. But something I want to get back into this year. That sphere is sphering. I thought you were scratching your nose and you were doing... Oh, no, no, no. I know, my nose is like all itchy today. It's killing me. But I'm also one of those people that, like, I'll look at my work until it's done and I'll be like, this is shit, this is terrible, this is awful. And it's finished, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. It's my process. These are always really nice to just kind of add some depth in here when it's not doing this stupid size jitter. Okay, and then we need to do some like scraping. So some like metal damage there. So we'll do that in a minute here. I'm still learning with drawing. I've only been doing digital art for 3 years. I'd never do that. Never do what? Oh, never like talk bad about your work. I don't know. It helps me like get through my process. I'm like, I don't know. I guess sometimes I'm like masochistic when it comes to my art. I have no idea why. Matt, have fun. Have a good night. Crix, you have a good one too. Thanks for popping in. Like I don't sit here calling myself a shitty artist by any means. Like I know I'm decently good at what I do. But like I don't know, like working on projects sometimes I'm just like, this is awful, this is awful, this is awful, until it hits a point where I'm like, ah, okay, yeah, that's great. Beautiful. Let's do some metal damage here. So I need a brush. I need like a... We can try this fibers brush. I don't know if this is going to work the way I want it to. I don't think this is the one I want. Nope, definitely not. Wait a minute, hold on. No. I'm trying to think of what I could do for this, because, like, maybe charcoal? That might work. I just need one that's not as squared off. Ooh, there we go. That might be a new favorite. Hold on. No, 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 no. I need to add that without that. That needs more spacing. That's too much spacing. I can't figure out what I want to do here. Case in point, yeah. I'm always in trouble for thinking my art isn't good enough. Oh, I mean, that's fair. Yes, you are. Your stuff's awesome, though. I love what you're doing. The stuff you did for Sharky was really nice. I like the way that turned out. Why are you doing this? I set this color map up wrong. I should have, like... Should have honestly just, like... Probably given myself a little bit more room. Substance Painter's like sizing is terrible. Let's maybe if I let's set the material up real quick. Hold on. That's fine. We'll take roughness down. Metallic. Interesting. Just a little bit of damage. Yeah, I don't like that. Oops. Let's see, case in point, thanks. I was so nervous. No, they turned out awesome. I mean, it also didn't help that I barely knew most of you at the time. No, I mean, that's super cool. I think what you did was awesome, and I think they turned out great. That's way better than anything I could have done. Like, ever. So, I think that's cool. And I say that from like a point of like just because I don't try to do that, but I think you did an awesome job. Why are we not? Some of these brushes, man, I don't like them. Oh, wait a minute. Is that because... Well, thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, I always tell people, like, don't beat yourselves up. Like, there's no reason to do so. But I'm over here doing it myself, so I guess I should eat my own words. I really feel like I should have done this differently. But this is not working out the way I want it to. Is that? Yeah. Maybe if I break that up a little bit. Yeah, that might be. That's actually kind of better. Looks more like a grind. Wait, you could tell me that, but ask Tex sometimes how well I actually listen. Oh, he yells at me all the time. Beat yourself up lightly. There you go. That's a good one. I can agree with that thinking. Yeah, he yells at me all the time. So I think what we'll end up doing is rotating this and then using this to kind of just like scar this up. What's up?
Will you do me a favor and find me whatever goes in the little...
Should be in the bathroom upstairs next to the toilet. Yeah, it's the big jug.
Okay, how much do I put in here?
Just a little bit. So yeah, it's got the fill lines right there.
Well, the formula's above the water line.
Yeah, so you put the water in and then you put, yeah, there you go. Is this OBS display? Yes. Doesn't matter, believe me. Wait, what? Absolutely. You'll find that a lot of like 3D artists have to find a balance between just absolutely wrecking ourselves and, you know, being kind. So it's just something that we all do. It's definitely part of the art form, I feel. Because like the stuff that we work on is like, it takes so much freaking time. So a little bit of masochism in there. It's always good stuff. And then, like Mr. Blazing Man said, beat yourself up softly. I think that would be an awesome t-shirt. Let's get some chrome in there. Oh, let's see. No, don't actually leave. Tired, boss. Why are you tired? Casual gamer. Don't be tired. Well, to be fair, it's probably pretty late. I don't know where you guys are in the country, but I know for me it's kind of late. Where is the piece that I'm looking for? Oh, it's going to be one of these. Shit. Oh, no, it's these ones. Perfect. Watch this be the wrong piece. I'm pretty sure it's right, though. Let's find out real quick here. Oh, no, that's good. Yeah. That's correct. Oops. Alright. Alright, let's see. Hold on. I need to see if Epidemic has any more music because this is killing me. We're in Arkansas, so CST. Okay, gotcha. Alright. That's good to know. I'm in Mountain Time. I'm in New Mexico, so it's like 9 o'clock here. Is this good? Is this good? Is this bad music? Alright. We'll try this. I dig it. If that's too loud, let me know. Oh my god, does that overlay it? Son of a... How did I not notice that? Crap. Well... okay. That's okay. That sucks. Wow. I can't fix that. I need to move that tile. Alright, well I know what I'm doing tomorrow. This is like electrically popping rock. So what's wrong? Okay, so let me show you the best way that I can. So if you look at this, you see how these overlapping lines? It's because one of these shells, these UV shells, is underneath another one. So technically what I'm trying to paint right now is this. But what's getting painted is this, because the shells are overlapping. So this is one shell, and this is another shell that should be way up here. But it's not. So I'm wondering if that gives me... Because honestly, if it's just... Yeah, that sucks. Alright, well, I'll mark that as a thing that I need to fix tomorrow, because I'm not going to go through that right now. That's a bummer. Yeah, so I just have two tiles that are overlapping each other, which is unfortunate, but fixable, I guess. Let's go ahead and add a little caution symbol, why not? I always like adding decals. What do we think? Laser sign, heat sign. Ooh, a heat sign. And now we'll just do a sign. Well, the lyrics on this music were me. Why is it so dark? Oh, that's why. Hi. It's the stupid jitter. There we go. Technically, I don't think you'd want that on a tank like this, because you'd want it to be stealthy, but I like little pops of color. Still looking really good, though. Yeah, no, I mean, issues aside, like, thankfully, like, I can fix it. It's just bouncing between 3 different pieces of software to fix it, and I don't feel like doing it right now. And then I have to rebake everything, and that's just a pain. So, but no, it's definitely looking good. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's see. Is that my hype layer? Yeah, it is. So let's add some detail around this little sphere circle thingy. Which I know there is This music always starts off sounding really dope, and then it gets terrible. I just want to circle. Ooh. Ooh. Hold up. That might be cool. If it's actually centered. Yeah, I dig that. Will this be perfect? Absolutely not. But it's just another little detail. Cool. Totally fair. I'm sure you deal with it a lot too, like you have issues on your project that you just like end up having to go back and fix. Stuff happens. That's kind of the fun part about art though, is like you're never really done. You just keep going until you like call a project done. All right. I didn't even get to catch the rest of your stream. Did you have a good stream today, Alase? Oh, you have guinea pigs? I love guinea pigs. What's up, Timuzu? Ultimate camo. Wait, what? Bob Ross, that motherfucker. Oh, we should turn that into a shirt. That would be a great shirt. Oh, man. That's too funny. What's up, Timuzu? Total immersion. I didn't do the same thing over here. My bad. There we go. Oh. I wish you could change the default so it didn't apply any jitter to anything, and then you could just apply it as needed, because that would make way more sense. What's up? Your name is complicated to say, so I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna say Mandeep. What's up, Mandeep? How are you? Is it Mersing Mandeep? I'm probably butchering that, but looking good. Decided to take the plunge and redo my tank project in ZBrush instead. Oh my god, dude, are you crazy? You're gonna be streaming this scene setup and building for renders for this one snow scene? I think so. I'm gonna try. There's a lot in there that I don't know yet, so I'm like iffy on that one. I haven't decided yet, because there's gonna be a lot of like Bifrost work I think I have to do. I may not do the Bifrost work immediately for like the initial renders, so I haven't really even thought of that process yet, or that part. But if it ends up being like a little bit more simplified, yeah, I'll probably end up just like streaming it. Now that I can actually stream my workflow, because this will be the first project that I've done that I can stream the rendering portion of if I choose to. I don't like the way that looks. Oh. Are you using the latest RTX? No, I am using an old RTX 3070, which I guess isn't super old, but I guess 4 years is considered pretty old now. Yeah, so I use an RTX 3070. I'm not using the latest driver either, because if you use the latest driver, you get some really weird baking issues. What's up, Steve Joshi? How are you? Yeah, that's the thing. I need to figure out how I'm going to do the trees. I might play with speed tree. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with that, honestly. Like, I've already stacked so much stuff to learn in this project. I'm like, do I want to add more into it? So I haven't really figured that out yet. I have like so much I want to do this year. I was telling my buddy, so like that's the reason why we're gonna reduce streaming this year down to 2 days a week instead of 3. So for those of you who didn't hear that announcement, I will only be streaming on Mondays and Fridays after this week. I'm gonna use that additional time to work on my course. That'll be coming to Patreon and Flipped Normals, hopefully, if not Gumroad. And then it'll also give me time to just like continue doing the other projects I want to do, because I have so much to accomplish this year. But I'm hoping that reducing 1 day of streaming a week will make it a little bit easier to do things like community nights in the Discord, because I actually really enjoy doing that. So it'll be something to do for sure. Do you get time to play video games? I could totally make time to play video games if I wanted to. I just generally don't want to. I used to a lot. I just, yeah, I don't really make time for them anymore. I have been really wanting to play Subnautica lately, though. I love that game. So, you know, sometimes if I've got time, like, I'll make time for it. If I need a break from something, I'll play a game, but, like, most of the time I really don't. Like, you guys wonder what I do off stream? It's this. This is what I do off stream. It's why I can say that I spend 130 hours on projects like this. I really want to slap 8K textures on this and see if I can render it. I think that would be kind of fun, while also like simultaneously murdering my PC. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back. How are the guinea pigs? I love guinea pigs. I could still hear you. The rest of the stream went really well. The person who won really liked the kobold. Nice, that's awesome. Very cool. Cryptic Minecraft. I actually do have a Minecraft server. It's just been a long time since I played it. For those of you who don't know, I used to actually video game stream before this. So for the first 3 years of my streaming career, we ran a program called Tech Mess with a partner who's now doing photography stuff. And we just both went our separate ways and ended Tech Mess, and now we're both doing our own creative ventures, which is really nice. Yes, amazing marine life. Yeah, Subnautica's great. Guinea pigs are good. Let's see. I haven't touched it. Hold on. I'm missing messages here. I haven't touched a game since August. I'm waiting till the end of the semester, which feels like forever. That's fair. Guinea pigs are good, though. I think they are starving because they ate good stuff out of their... I had guinea pigs growing up for a long time. We had rats. Our rats finally kind of passed on. But now we just have our birds. Which I love my birds. But yeah, I used to love my guinea pigs. I can tell you guys this, though. Is it May or March? When is Doom Dark Ages coming out? I will dedicate time to that game. So, like, I will stop doing 3D stuff for that game. We have 2 cockatiels. So usually they're in my office. It's just that I redid my office. And so since I hand stained and sealed all the new wood in my office, I needed to let it off gas and like leach the curing chemicals out before I moved them back into my office. But I think we're finally good. So they'll be coming back to my office probably next week or end of this week. Can you tell me where I can put my portfolio on Discord? Yeah. So in this folder right here, this community project zone, just drop it in portfolio review requests. Looks like we have a couple more new ones, so that's cool. Good stuff. Friday is going to be awesome, guys. We're doing a portfolio review stream on YouTube. So keep that in mind. If you want to go set up the notification button for the YouTube stream, it's there. There's a notification reminder in Discord. And then I'll be posting reminders throughout the week on Instagram as well. Slight grunge. Okay. It's amazing what a little bit of texture gives you. This is going to be a project I do a lot of animation with this year, so I'm really excited about that. Let's see, where'd my music go? That's good. Guess we'll see if these are good. Alright. It's funny because the cockatiels are actually kind of partially Roy's fault. So. I've officially joined the Discord. Oh, I think I'm collecting Discord channels at this point. Oh yeah, welcome to the club. I have like so many. I have like all of these. It's rough. I do need to kind of like downsize a little bit. But I'm good with blaming Roy. Oh, it's always his fault. Well, welcome to the Discord. Did you watch the trailer for Blood of the Dawnwalker? No. What is that? Let's see what it is. Hold on. It sounds cool. What is it? Blood of the Dawnwalker. Let's see. Blood of the Dawnwalker, single-player, open-world, dark fantasy action role-playing game RPG developed by Rebel Wolves. Oh. I didn't. I'll check it out after stream, though. It looks cool. I'm not a big RPG person, but, you know, if one catches me, always down. My student debt is piling up. Roy! Oh, that's fantastic. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this dirt grunge layer, and I'm going to duplicate it. After I clean that up, because I don't know why that's there. That was on all of them. Did that get added to the second side? A little bit. That's weird. Alright, so we're going to duplicate that layer. Duplicate layer. That's going to make everything darker, but we're going to actually change this color to brown. Or like a tan. And that'll give us a little bit more, just kind of like dirt grunge. You know, thinking about that, maybe I don't want to do it that way. But I can keep that anyway. Just clear it. And then I can paint. Oh. Okay. So we'll use this primarily in areas like this, because like black isn't going to show up really well back here, but we can do some dirt. That's also super reflective. And that needs to be fixed. Okay, we don't want that shiny. There we go. Blame myself on. I love birds, though. Don't know much about them. Really like animals in general, though. I also never got my degree, so I have to blame myself on student debt. I mean, that's fair. I have a lot of student debt, too. We all do. It's not fun. It's not good stuff. I don't think any of us enjoys having it, unfortunately. Yeah, I love birds. I've wanted one ever since I was a kiddo, but I always had, like, rodents and stuff. So now that I have birds, I really like them, and I'd like to get more. But my wife will let me, so that's a battle. It's a battle I have to wage. Scrunch these up a little bit. Anything to break up these colors. The last thing you want is like these things to not look like super cohesive. But you don't want them looking like super clean. So just a little bit of dirt work goes a long way. Do a little bit of dirt build up there. I didn't think I was going to spend the entire stream on the rocket tubes, but I guess I'm glad I did, because they're basically almost done. But that rounds it off really nicely, and it looks just different enough to where it's not combining with everything else. Let's see. What's up, AJ? How are you? Especially since I can't. Let's see. Oh, I missed a bunch of messages. Hold on. What's going on here? Let's see. Especially since I can't do the job anymore I was going to college for. I did learn a lot in the classes I took. What did you try to get your degree in, Elase? I'd like it more at a discount, to be honest. Yeah. In one of our opening seminars last week, they had a talk on industry/hiring practices, etc. It was actually really interesting, as they had a recruiter from SE in, and a point and he raised on portfolios was he said that more than low poly/optimized stuff, they're actually preferred just to see high fidelity sculpts, etc. The line of reasoning was anyone can learn optimization. They want to see that you're really capable of and given a blank canvas with no restrictions, and it was really surprising to hear. Yeah, I think that entire kind of like concept is changing now. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that like the technology is catching up to where like we don't necessarily have to worry too much about having like super highly optimized models, because On Mars 3D did a really awesome video where he broke down the different topology throughout like different VFX shoots and movies, and some of the stuff that that he showed was like from the creator, and like the topology on some of these vehicles was horrendous, but it looked great in the movie. So like they honestly, it seems like they're starting to not care so much about it, which, you know, to its own degree, I guess that it's kind of sad because like it is kind of like a pride thing for me to have like highly optimized models, but at the same time, like I guess yeah, I can see that changing. So it's more of a good thing than anything for sure. I was majoring in special education with a focus on emotional and behavior disabilities. Casual. Had a bunch of health stuff come up though. I was starting my last internships financially. I couldn't do work for free. Yeah, that's tough, especially for those work fields. Like my wife had to do, she had to do clinicals for her work. And so we had to prepare for 2 years, like almost 3 years of her not being able to work at all. And it was awful. And so the whole climate of expecting students to be able to financially handle not working to do internships and stuff like that, like it's crazy to me. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. It's nuts. Still got to work in my field until I got sick though, and honestly, I still want. That's good. I mean, you know, and hopefully maybe someday you can get back to it if you want to, or if you even have the drive to anymore. But at least your art stuff is doing really well. You seem to really be enjoying that, so that's really cool. You have something else that you found out of it, which is awesome. Okay. How are we doing time-wise? We're doing alright. We've got a couple minutes left. I don't like that. I'm gonna fix that. Spent all this time making that mistake. Let's try grunging this up a little bit differently than that. Just want it to look like it actually scraped on there. Let's break this up a little bit better. Okay. And our dirt is looking a little bit too much, so let's just pull that down a bit so it's not as extreme. Cool. I think his thing was game company like Square. You're going to be focused on optimize regardless, so it's something that everyone in the field can do. It's much easier to teach somebody how to optimize complex hard with basic forms. No, absolutely. Like, I think that's a lot of things. That's one of the biggest things that a lot of people don't get, is that it's, you know, as far as the technical skills go, yeah, they help, but those can be easily taught. But they can't teach you like the artistic form, the artistic workflows. They can't teach you that stuff as easily. And so like that's an awesome point. Like we can teach you the technical stuff. We want to see that you can do the like the artistic workflows, the, you know, the textural workflows, all of that stuff. So that's really cool that they were actually like really open and honest about that, because you don't hear that enough. With my neuropathy and lung issues, the ship has sailed. My second dream of an artist. I think I'm sailing it. No, good. That's good. That sucks about the issues with your health, but I'm glad that you have something that you're enjoying and something that you can pour yourself into, because that's really important. Like that's super important. But it sounds like you've made peace with it, which is also good. I want more stuff. This is where I get really bad. I'm like, I want to add more. Every freaking time. Nope. I'm wondering if 3 arrows is too much. I think I might erase one of them. Yeah. Yeah, I prefer that. It was looking a little too cluttered. Let's see. Hello, sir. It would be great to know what industry wants from beginner ZBrush artists in their show reels. I wish I could answer that. I'm not really a ZBrush artist, so I don't really work in that area. That's something I'm kind of learning on the side, but not necessarily hyper-focusing on. So if you want to get answers to questions like that, take a look at Abe Liel 3D. He does a lot of character and creature work. Jared Chavez does a lot. Jay Hill. They have better overviews for like what it's like to do stuff like creature and character art. What's up, Zach Hyde? How are you? Cheap viewers on Streamer Bot. Oh boy. Goodbye. That's cool. That's awesome that they came to your school and did that, Timuzu. That's super cool. I wish we had stuff like that when I was in school, because we didn't. But I chose a poor school to go to. Alright, I think that's pretty good. I'm liking the way that's looking. I think we'll call that good there, which is good, because we're at about time. But, I mean, that's coming together really well. This is going to be a really fun project when it's all done. So we're going to go and save this. Thanks. You're welcome. Yeah, it's a pretty good wake-up call all around. They're pretty brutal. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, especially now, like, things are just getting so much worse, like, job-wise. I mean, we just had Technicolor go under, which is really, really shitty. I'm hoping MPC and the mill survive that, because MPC is, like, one of the legendary studios that, like, it just sucks that they were underneath that umbrella, so hopefully they make it out of that. But I guess we'll see what happens. I've been watching that one all day, basically. All my homies hate drugged Cobb. You're too funny, man. It looks really cool. Thank you, Alase. I appreciate it. It definitely needs work, but it's getting there. A lot of it's still a lot of base texture. But alright, Instagram, thank you guys so much for hanging out. This is where I leave you for tonight. I will be live again on Wednesday, but remember, this is the last Wednesday that I'm streaming on Wednesdays. So if you want to catch me on Wednesday, it'll be the last time. Going forward after that, it's just going to be Mondays and Fridays. So, and then I guess again, one more time for the YouTube, if you guys are interested in getting your portfolio reviewed on Friday, I'm going to hammer this until it's time. Make sure you join the Discord, drop your portfolio in the Discord, because we're going to do an entire stream just going through people's portfolios, and I think it'll be really fun. It's been something that people have been requesting for a while, so keep an eye out for that. But Instagram, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all for being here. Mr. Blazing Man finally won roulette, so we're good there. I will see you guys live on Wednesday. All right. YouTube, same for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and end stream here, and then Twitch, hang around. We're going to raid. But YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out, guys. I appreciate you all liking the stream and hitting chilling. And I'll see you all on Wednesday.